What up, peeps? Welcome to another package unboxing. I have two packages today. One of them, story with this one. It was lost in the mail for 70 days. This was being sent from, and it's not even the original box anymore, I don't think. So it doesn't have the original shipping label on it. I can't remember exactly, but it's from the Netherlands or Sweden, something like that. And I'm sorry that I can't remember. Maybe there's a note in the package that I'll find and we'll answer that question. But the guy that sent this was under the impression that it was just completely lost, and so was I. Tracking showed that it got to the United States and then it was stuck in like San Francisco or something for just like, that was the last scan, and that was like, you know, months ago. And it looked like maybe it had just been stuck in customs. And we finally got it. The whole thing was repackaged. It had all this new tape on it and stuff, and there was a note right inside when I opened it that said, it was from USPS, and it said something like, this package was undeliverable as addressed, and it was sent to a postal facility. We opened the package, looked through it for clues to like who it's for. So maybe there is a note in here, I don't know. But the post office was able to figure out where it was supposed to go and get it sent to us, which is pretty crazy. So it's had quite a long trip. I will also say real quick that I believe everything that's in both of these packages is stuff that we are saving for the new store. And our new store opening got pushed off. For those that don't know, we were supposed to have already been moved into our new place. Because of zoning and permit issues, it's been pushed off to early 2025. We had been saving inventory for the new store specifically. We kind of stopped doing that a little bit. I would still like to do that with some things, and I'm kind of just restricting it to things that get mailed in. And it's not everything that gets mailed in, it's just kind of special stuff, which both of these packages are. So first up, I'm going to start with the other package, not the one that got lost, because this one only has one item, and it is a complete in box Final Fantasy III for the Super Nintendo. And from the pictures that I got of this one, it looks like it is overall in very nice condition. Front of the box is maybe like warped in a little bit. That's such a hard thing to show on camera, but our HeatPress can maybe help take that out. And then, but the corners and the edges and stuff, they look pretty good. We have the poster and the manual, and then we have the cartridge. So I want to thank the person that sent this, Gilbert. Thank you so much. And yeah, there's just some stuff like this. This is kind of a special item that I would like to save for the new store. The reason that we're doing it, and the reason that we are continuing to do it even though the new move got pushed, is because we have a lot of people that shop at our store almost every day, right? We have locals that come in every other day, at least once or twice a week. And I want them to be at our current store here on the very last day that we're open. And then I want them to also be at our new store for the grand opening day, which is only hopefully going to be a couple weeks apart. And I want them to be like, holy crap, they have so much awesome stuff that they didn't have 2 weeks ago. The store looks 1,000 times bigger and 1,000 times better. And this is amazing. That's the reaction that I want from people who are there last day and first day. And so holding some stuff like this for the new grand opening is a good way for us to do that. So like I said, I've kind of just restricted that to things that get mailed in. So the normal trade-ins of the day, like this game that just got traded in today, this is going out for sale right now. If this was mailed in though, we definitely would have been holding that for the grand opening. So hopefully you guys understand and you're cool with that. But let's get on to this other package here. And this one obviously was opened and repackaged. I also had to look through it a little bit because, you know, and I haven't looked through everything, but I'm hoping that nothing's missing. There's always a chance when the post office opens up a box, right? So these mostly are CDI games. And a lot of CDI games, they are the same no matter which region you are in. Some of them I think did have a different language on them or whatever it is, but let's just go through them. We have the Smithsonian Presents Stamps, Windows on the World. Very exciting. We also have, this is just called Lingo. Very weird stuff. CDI stuff is so confusing to me. I've, you know, obviously I collected a little bit before, but I've never been like a big CDI person. So we have a Philips Media Sampler Pack for the CDI. This one definitely has some different languages on the back, and I'm not exactly sure what is in this either. It looks like a bunch of things. I think it's mostly just like sampler stuff. I don't know, but we're going to move on because I don't really have anything I can say about it. Looks like we have a factory sealed How the Camel Got His Hump. We have Demo's Quest. If you guys are into CDI, you might be looking at some of this stuff and being like, oh, that's so crazy or so rare or something, but I have no idea. Obviously, you know, a few months ago when I was talking to this person about buying this stuff, you know, we look everything up and we you know, we come to an agreement. So I have at least looked at it once before, but I don't remember, you know, if USA 94 World Cup for the CDI, is that an expensive game? I couldn't tell you. When we agreed on the price, we were both, you know, understanding of what the value was and all that. But like I said, I don't remember that stuff from months ago, especially when it comes to CDI stuff, aside from the few obvious ones in the box. We have Chaos Control, which is pretty cool because at least the case is cool. There's like the manual underneath the plastic here, but then on the outside of the case, that red and gold Chaos Control is also printed on the actual plastic. That's pretty cool. We also have CDI 450 tutorial disc. There's a couple in here that I definitely am trying to save for last. We have Earth Command. And this one has another very cool case. This is Burn Cycle with a soundtrack CD included, but it's in one of those, like, I've seen a couple of these before, like these neon green cases, but also Burn Cycle is like embossed on the front of the plastic, as well as some like outlines around the characters and stuff. That's very, very cool. As you can see, I haven't really opened up everything yet. We have, definitely in a different language, De Cartridges Fabrique. Sorry that I'm butchering it. I don't know what that is either. Alice, something over CDI. A-L-L-E-S. Als? Anyway. Oh god. Die Vliegende Hollander. I'm so sorry, guys. This one's fully wrapped up still, so post office didn't go through every single thing. Some of them were ripped open, but this one was still fully enclosed. We have Dark Castle, Mad Dog McCree, and is that Mega Maze? Yeah, Mega Maze. We have Pinball, just straight up Pinball, Space Ace, and Alice in Wonderland. Oh my god, look at that like squirrel thing on the back. That's not the Alice in Wonderland I remember. Kether, K-E-T-H-E-R. We have some stuff in baggies. I wonder if these are more special ones. Also, I hope you guys like these longer unboxing videos and stuff. Normally, we used to film like this for the vlogs, but I mean, this clip's almost 10 minutes already, and this going into a vlog, that was way too long. So we started just opening the boxes beforehand and then showing you the stuff, but I don't know. This is more fun sometimes, I think. It definitely does not fit in the vlogs anymore, but it's fun to do these videos on the side. We have The Seventh Guest. This is Little Devil, but little is spelled L-I-T-I-L, and devil is D-I-V-I-L. I don't know if that is just them being funny with the spelling, or if this is like, it's got English on the back too though, so I don't know. We have Striker Pro. And then Philips 100. No idea what some of this stuff is. We have Cartoon Carnival. It's got Fred Flintstone and Scooby-Doo on the front. It's kind of cool. These bags are so, these like little Ziploc bags are so weird. They say IKEA. Must be, there is a note down here, so. Okay, that one's very cool. Okay, that one's also very cool. Well, we have Hotel Mario. Always awesome. Here's the note though. Says, hey Cooper, good luck again with the opening of the new store. Kind regards from Jeffrey from the Netherlands. Okay, so this note doesn't have our address on it, so I'm very curious how the post office figured out that this box was supposed to be coming to us. No way they just looked up Cooper and store and figured it out. Here's the only other thing in here that's not CDI. These are pretty cool. But we have these little Nintendo, what do they call these? They have like a specific name. They're like mini classics, I think. But these little keychain games. We have Soccer, that's the orange one. The green one here is Donkey Kong Jr. This one is Spider-Man, that's cool. And then Mario's Cement Factory. So pretty awesome. As you guys may or may not know, one of my goals with the new store is to kind of have a whole section in a glass case, probably in our toy aisle, where we have Tiger Electronics and Pong units and stuff like this and Game & Watches and just like vintage electronic handheld games. And I think it'd be really cool. And having one or two of them is kind of cool, but having a whole section I think would be really, really awesome. I like seeing that kind of stuff. So we have 3 games left. We have Inca, and then the 2 big boys. We have Link, The Faces of Evil, and The Wand of Gamelon. So, if you guys remember, it's been a little while now, but we already have these games for CDI that are being held for the new store, and they actually came from this same guy, from Jeffrey. So, where he lives in the Netherlands, this stuff is a little bit easier to find, and I mean, from everything that I could kind of see, these are the same as the US versions. They're exactly the same from everything I could tell. So him finding them over there and then sending them here is really, really cool for us, because those games are pretty rare to find in the US, and for us to have 2 copies of each at this point, and then all the other CDI games as well, that's just a huge bonus, because CDI stuff is very, very uncommon. It's not like it's super popular, so, you know, the Zelda games and the Mario game, that stuff will always sell really quickly. The other stuff, maybe not as much, but it's still super, super cool to have, and I'm saving it because when we open, I want to have, like, the rare stuff, of course. It's going to be cool to have the Zeldas and the Hotel Mario, but to have an actual CDI section at the new store is going to be very special, because most of the time we might have a couple sports games or something like that, but this package, along with the stuff he sent before, we're saving, and it's going to provide us with a really robust Philips CDI section at our store, which most stores will never have, and I think that's super cool. We also have an entire N-Gage collection we've been saving, so we're gonna have a big N-Gage section at the new store as well. It's just gonna be so cool, and I'm super excited. Shout out to Jeffrey, thank you for sticking with us and, you know, through the package getting lost. That's not fun, but thank you to the other person also that sent the Final Fantasy III, and thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I know that none of this stuff is for sale right now, but hopefully it's still fun to see the unboxing, and it's just going to make our new store that much better when we do finally open. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.